I've had this video in my drafts for so long, so let's finally do the voiceover. This was my last day in Austria and I was flying back to Toronto today. My flight was delayed, but the time kept changing, so it'd go like later and then go earlier. So I was like, let me just get to the airport earlier just in case. I got some water, I got myself a smoothie, and then because I was so early, I just parked up and took a nap. It was honestly a really good nap, but then these children came and started making so much noise that I couldn't nap any longer, and I decided to go get some more food. Got some fruit and just a cappuccino. This was alright. The cappuccino, I don't know, I went through a phase where I really liked them and now I don't think I like them anymore, but it is what it is. And then I just read my book until it was time to board. Boarding went smoothly. I sat down. I got lucky because I didn't pay for my seat. I just got assigned a window seat. And there was only one other person sitting next to me, so it was still easy to go to the washroom. I looked through the list of movies because Air Canada updates their movies every month, I believe. They get new releases every month. I started off with Caddo Lake and I really liked the movie. The concept was really interesting, but I'm sad that it didn't end happily. Sorry if this is a spoiler, but yeah, it didn't end happily. And I always say, I like it when movies don't always end happily because then you never know what to expect. But I don't know, this one I was just really rooting for everyone, so I was sad. I ate lunch while I watched the movie and the meal was alright. It was the same meal we had the last time we were flying back from Vienna to Toronto, and I kind of wish they'd switch things up because I've done these flights twice now and I'm kind of sick of getting the same food every time. But I guess they have a set menu for each flight that they do and they just don't change it up. Then I watched 500 Days in the Wild, I think it was called. It was a really cool movie and it was nice to see all the nature of Canada, but I definitely could not do that myself. After finishing that movie, we were told, we're gonna be landing a bit early, and then things changed and we actually ended up getting rerouted to Montreal because a plane had crashed in Toronto. After about a 5-hour layover, we finally made it back to Toronto and I was exhausted because it was a long day of traveling. Once we got back to Guelph, we got Chipotle, and this burrito was delicious. It was huge, but I actually managed to eat all of it because I find burritos don't hold up well in the fridge, and then I went to bed.